All now we will see continuation of the last class we were discussing about an pneumotachometer, right? So in that first for two topics we covered out of four sub classification. So next type of pneumotachometer is Fleisch type pneumotachometer. So this is almost same like differential manometer. So in differential manometer we will offer some kind of resistance in the flow path by placing the capillary tube, right? So but here also we are offering some kind of resistance by placing rolling sheet of some metal. Okay, rolling thin sheet of so many layers of metal is we are placing inside the flow path. So what will happen there in case of differential manometer we placed the series of capillary tubes, but in case of flinch pneumotaper here we are placing the rolling some sets of rolling thin sheet we are placing inside the flow path. So these rolling thin sheet of metal will offer some resistance, so which makes the pressure difference before entry point and after ending point. So by means of this pressure drop across this element we will come to know what is the flow rate of air which is being flowed by the persons. This is the type of Flinch pneumotachometer. Turbine type of pneumotachometer is something different. Here we are having a like concept called turbine type. Here inside turbine type, inside the setup we have the turbine, that is a blade kind of thing, turbine blade. So it will keeps on rotate whenever the person is blowing based on the flow, air blow rate. The turbine blade will rotate based on the rate which we blow. Okay, so the basic concept or principle which is involved here is usage of light under LED light under phototransistor. This is a very important role. This is an important component, plays a very big role here. That what the phototransducer and light will do in the sense. The photo for the LED light, the light will keeps on emit the light during experiment. Okay, so when the person is blowing the turbine is rotating, and at the same time the infrared light, LED light will start to emit the light. Okay, so the what phototransistor will do means the phototransistor will collect all the light and it will gives the equivalent electrical signal. The main concept of phototransistor means it convert the light into the electrical signals. So phototransistor works which will collect all the light which is emitted by the LED and it will give the equivalent train of impulse in the form of electrical signals. Okay, the thing is that in between these two, in upper side it has some LED light, in downside we have a phototransistor. The thing is in between these two we have turbine blade. Okay, so when the turbine blade is at resting position, the whatever the light which is being emitted by the LED light will all falls on the phototransistor, so we'll have strength of train of pulse. But when during the time of experiments, during the procedure, what will happen, the patient will blow the air. So according to the flow rate the turbine will start to rotate. Okay, so what will happen now, this rotation of turbine will start to interrupt the light which is coming from LED to reach the phototransistor. Since it's rotating at some constant rate, okay, so it will totally disturb the light which prevents from reaching the phototransistor. As a result you will get some kind of train of pulse. Okay, so in normal case at resting state you will get some kind of train of pulse. The reason is that you don't have any kind of interruption over there, the turbine remains stable. Okay, so the all the light will reaching to the LED phototransistor. But in case of at the time of procedure or the experiment, when the patient blows, the turbines will start to rotate at some speed. So it, since it's keep on moving, whenever the light meeting the turbine, it will block the light from reaching phototransistor. So in this way you will get some other kind of pulse, maybe in like a on and off type also you may get. So this pattern of getting variation of pulse which is because of what, the based on the flow rate. Okay, it doesn't mean that uh, the pulse will not come at the end. The reason is that based on the rotation speed, maybe some patient will blow the air very hardly, or some patient based on their problem or the condition they will blow very slowly. So based on the speed or the flow rate, the turbine will rotate. So according to the speed, the variation of reaching that light to the phototransistor will also vary. So the pattern, the voltage signal which is getting as the output at the end of the pattern will also get vary. So this variation will give you a detailed information about what is the flow rate of that particular person. This is the turbine type pneumotachometer, and the last type is nothing but is the wind tube type pneumotachometer. I think now you come to know what is this type is going to be, how we are going to measure the pressure difference between the 2 points. Since we discussed all the four types till now, everything is based on the pressure difference. Okay, the mainly differential tachometer and flinch type nanotechnology is full and full based on the pressure difference. And then second type is turbine blade type is something different where you have used turbine blade and have implemented the concept of LED light and phototransistor. And one more type is the hot wire anometer, that where we have used the concept called a small heating element, maintaining the small heating element to some constant temperature. Okay, but fifth type is almost same like pressure difference type, which we discussed which is almost same concept of what we have taught, what I have taught in case of pneumotac, that is differential manometer and flinch type manometer. Here also we have offering some resistance by customized designing. Okay, so far we have discussed whatever type we have discussed so far, everything we have follows the narrow same laminar construction of setup. Okay, there will not be any kind of design changes you can't see in that setup. But here in venture type pneumotachometer, you have some geometrical, we have used some concept of geometrical design. So based on the geometrical design and construction difference, here we are offering some difference, the pressure difference. So in a starting stage and ending stage, you have same width of difference and a width of difference in the tube, and slowly it will get converge, and then slowly it will get diverge. So it has involved of conversion part and divergent part. This convergent part and divergent part has the which will induce the pressure difference. So from this pressure difference, we will come to know what is the movement of what is the flow rate of our air pressure. This is the venture type pneumotachometer. So with this, I will stop here. So in this class, we almost covered all different types of pneumotachometer. With this, we will wind up this class. And next class, I will talk with some other topic. Yes, thank you.